Good morning, girls! It is Thursday day, your favourite day of the week. Today I am filming from an entirely different angle than I normally film to show you my new wall, because I took down a bunch of Switchfoot stuff and I put up John Watson and Sherlock and Matt Smith as well. I'm trying to point to him. There we go. I thought you guys would be interested to see that, and if I stand where I normally stand you can't see them, so yeah. So what happened last week, the reason why I didn't address the Disney Princess question was because Carrie uploaded her video really late. It probably was uploaded by the time I uploaded mine, but I hadn't seen it before I filmed the video. So now I am going to answer the question. Carrie, you already said that you think that I would be Merida because I'm Scottish. Do you know, I give it some thought and I don't actually like the movie Brave that much. I thought it was really overrated. I wasn't really a huge fan of it. But I can actually see that now I think about it. I think Merida is awesome because she's really kind of kick butt, and also she's really funny, and she doesn't end up with anyone. Like, she doesn't find a prince or whatever, and I think that's really cool. She's like independent like me. I'm single, boo-hoo. No, actually I don't care. Happy Single Awareness Day, cat. Yeah, I'm not looking for a boyfriend or anything, so I think in that respect I'm kind of like Merida, and I'm also kind of like Elsa from Frozen. But like I said, because Brave wasn't my favourite Disney movie, I kind of actually want to say Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know, I just think Vanellope's hilarious. I don't know, Vanellope's awesome, so yeah, I think we'll go for Vanellope / Merida. I don't know. As for everyone else and their Disney princess likeness, yes, actually I think, Sharon, you'd make a really good Cinderella, and of course Kat would make an amazing Rapunzel, and Carrie would make an amazing whatever it was that she decided. Belle, that was it, wasn't it? Claire, I think maybe you could be Ariel, possibly? Ariel's cool because she's very curious about the world and everything. I mean, I don't think you're as gullible as Ariel, but I still think she's cool. Also, on the subject of Disney princesses, I think another interesting discussion would be, are they good role models? And I'll link below to the video that What Travis said made on this subject about, are Disney princesses good role models for young children, specifically young girls, and I think it would be interesting to hear your thoughts on that. It doesn't have to be as in-depth as the one that he made, but I just thought it would be cool. I think the majority of Disney princesses are awesome, apart from Sleeping Beauty, because she's pathetic. She just sleeps for 100 years. I mean, I know Disney is all about magic and, like, whatever, but why is she not dead? Or why does she not get old? Like, how can you just sleep for 100 years? That makes no sense whatsoever. And also the fact that, you know, she comes up to the spinning wheel and she's just like, oh, I'm just gonna put my finger on it and it'll be fine. And then next thing you know, she's in a coma for 100 years. I don't think anyone would actually be that gullible. Same with Snow White, you know, I mean, she really bit the apple, didn't she? As for the first impression thing, I think that's kind of difficult as well because I don't really know Sharon or Claire or Kat that much. I mean, I've known Carrie for quite a long time, and my first impression of Carrie would kind of be, I don't really know, because when you come onto a forum you don't necessarily talk to one person specifically loads, but I definitely do think that me and Carrie had a connection quite early on, because I mentioned in the first ever post that I made on that forum about how I love John Green and nerdy stuff, and she's like, oh, are you in it for a turn? I was like, yeah. Our relationship escalated from there, and then we came second in the Best Couple Award, and we were so close, we could have won it, and oh! And then you just had to ruin it all and get a boyfriend. Kat, I think first impressions of you from your videos were that you just made really good videos. I really like your videos on your personal channel. They're so cool and funny, and I just thought, oh, she's such a happy, bubbly person, and that was my first impression of you. Claire, my first impression of you, I mean, I met you first on Facebook in the messenger chat thing, and you can't really get an idea of what a person is like from that. Same with Sharon. But when you started making videos, I just realised just how intelligent you are, and I was kind of a teensy bit intimidated by just how smart you come across, and I was just like, wow, Claire's like a wee Einstein, it's amazing. But also you're just really sweet, and yeah, I love your videos as well, and yeah. And Sharon, I just think you're such a nice person, and I know that sounds really cliche and, oh, you're a nice person, it's kind of patronising, but I really mean it. You just come across as such a loving, caring person, and I really love that about you. And Carrie, I'm not talking about first impressions because we've known each other for a while, but I just think you're awesome, and I'm so glad that we're friends and that from our friendship this whole thing came about, and it's just really cool. I find it really bizarre that you and Kat think I'm the funniest person. I don't think I'm the funniest person. I actually think Claire is the funniest. Like, she just comes out with these one-liners and it genuinely makes me laugh. I watch my videos back and I just think, gee, I'm trying far too hard. It's so awkward. But thank you anyway. Kat, I'm really sorry you weren't feeling amazing, but your video was awesome regardless. Like, even though you didn't talk, I really reiterate what Carrie said. I just thought it was so cool, and yeah, it was just a really good video. I love the sign language stuff and whatnot. It's just amazing. And also, yes, how good is Call the Midwife? Carrie, I really recommend it, and I really do think that you should actually watch it. Carrie and Claire, punishment time. Carrie, I loved your idea of Claire having to write a poem, and actually, I was going to be really mean and suggest that you and Claire do one-take videos, but you did one of those anyway, so that doesn't really work. So Carrie, my punishment idea for you is that I would like you to sing a whole song in your video and like accompany yourself with guitar and whatnot, and that would be awesome. Just because I'm selfish and I really want music to my ears on Vlogolate, and I think that you can provide that, and yes, please do. Thank you very much. If anybody else has a better idea, then sure, go ahead. But that's my suggestion. As for themes, yeah, I mean, like you said, it's going to be difficult to come up with them, but I think it's a good idea. I mean, we don't necessarily have to do a theme every week. Maybe we could just pick each other's brains and make a list of 10 or so and just stretch them out over the whole year kind of thing. I don't know. This video has been okay, I guess. Cat, I'll see you tomorrow.